Welcome to the Star Wars 12-back action figure Worst to First Countdown. The first 12 Star Wars action figures were released in stores with the standard plastic bubble attached to a card. The card had a logo and picture of the character on the front, and images of other available figures and toys on the back. These first package figures are called 12-backs. Today, we're going to rate the very worst to the very best Star Wars figures from the original 12. Let's get started. The award for the worst action figure by far belongs to the Death Squad Commander. He's generic, he's ugly, and though he appeared in the movie for a mere 2 seconds, he didn't look like this. He was such a minor character, they couldn't find a cool picture for his card back. Now what does that tell you? Loose mint Death Squad Commanders go for around $20. Carded figures in average or near mint condition go for $250, with dead mint prices estimated in the $1,200 range. The real issue is, who wants to play with this guy? What can you do with him, unless you're planning to build generic Imperial Death Squads made up only of commanders? He is useless, and that is why we rank the Death Squad Commander as the worst 12-back Star Wars action figure. Next to last on our list is Princess Leia action figure. Now, although she's a decent likeness and an important character for anyone who wants to play with a rare female action figure, Princess Leia has some major durability issues. The vinyl capes are always tearing, the limbs are prone to fading, and she is white from top to bottom, so she's difficult to keep clean. Additionally, the figure is miscast, and she's unable to keep her laser gun in her hand. This greatly diminishes playability. Loose mint Princess Leia's go for around $25. Carded figures in near mint condition go for $550, with mint prices estimated at $1,400. Although not a terrible figure, Princess Leia is pretty plain and is not durable, which is why she appears near the bottom of our list. Coming in at number 10 is everybody's favorite astromech droid R2-D2. Now, how did this lovable character land so far down our list? Although you can spin his head around to make that wonderful clicking sound, this toy just doesn't look like R2-D2. His dome isn't remotely close to R2's actual appearance, and the sticker on his body, which is accurate, is quickly destroyed on contact with water. His hollow body traps water and causes the internal screw to rust. Now, how are you supposed to play with this guy on Dagobah? Loose mint R2s go for around $45. Carded figures in near mint condition go for $350, with mint example price estimates of $1,000. So, despite being fun and the first toy rendition of a great character, the R2-D2 action figure is knocked down near the bottom of our list. Although he's not as lame as the Death Squad Commander, this figure can't overcome the fact that he doesn't look good. The button on the original X-Wing fighter toy looks more like the character than he does. Next up at number 9 on our worst to first list is Sand People. How one action figure can be called Sand People is a mystery. But you have to admit, they at least have his facial features correct. It's also nice to see they sculpted Sand People so he can double-hand his gaffy stick, just like it's depicted on his card. Unfortunately, his bland costume design coupled with a delicate vinyl cape take away from an otherwise successful action figure. Loose mint Sand People go for $25, with the hollow cheek variant priced at $70. Carded figures in near mint condition go for $450, with mint examples estimated at $1,100. Now, when hollow cheeks show up as one of your best selling points, it's clear there's room for improvement, which is part of the reason Sand People rounds out the bottom third of our worst to first list. Maybe, if they had left his name Tusken Raider, he could have managed a couple spots higher. but as it stands, Sand People will have to settle for coming in ninth. Everybody's favorite Rogue doesn't necessarily make for everyone's favorite action figure, which is why Han Solo comes in at number 8. Despite rocking a cool laser pistol, one of the biggest belt buckles this side of Texas, and a tech vest lamer than Marty McFly's, there isn't anything that really separates this figure from any other generic action figure. Throw in the big head, I look more like a shipwrecked castaway first mate than a space smuggler variant, and you have a recipe for coming in at number 8. Loose mint Gilligan face Han Solo figures go for $25, with the more macho small head variant coming in at $30. Carded figures in near mint condition go for $800, with mint examples estimated at $2,000. Although there's no denying Han Solo is probably one of the most popular figures from the movies, and his iconic laser pistol is well represented, this Han Solo just isn't that cool when you really look at it. Number 7 has a similar problem as Han Solo, but has the edge based on having the coolest weapon ever imagined. Luke Skywalker is another generic-looking action figure, but having a lightsaber to duel with Darth Vader certainly helps boost your playability. Luke did come with several different hair colors, but other than the scarlet orange hair variant, this really doesn't impact his appeal or value. However, throw in a double telescoping lightsaber variant, and Luke jumps from a cool enough looking sparring partner to bona fide collector's item. Loose mint Luke Skywalker goes for $45. The rare double telescoping lightsaber variant, where the saber is made from 2 pieces, jumps the value to a whopping $600. Carded figures in near mint condition go for $900, with mint examples estimated at $2,000. The double telescoping lightsaber carded variant goes for an incredible $15,000. Maybe you're sitting there crying over the memory of taking one of those expensive lightsabers out of the package and quickly breaking it during your first duel. But $15,000 is nothing compared to the other telescoping lightsaber handlers coming up on our list. Everybody's favorite furry co-pilot clocks in at number 6. Chewbacca finds his way into the upper half of our countdown with some great sculpting work and a menacing growl. The hair and the face detail make Chewie stand out among the popular good guys in the early Star Wars toy universe. His only drawback is a rifle that looks nothing like the awesome bowcaster that is the character's trademark. He's even holding it in the picture on the box. You think someone would have noticed the difference and said, "Hey, this is what his gun should look like." Loose mint Chewies go for $15. Carded figures in near mint condition go for $450, with mint examples estimated at $1,200. He may not be the most collectible figure or the most popular character, but Chewbacca is one of the best action figure heroes in the 12-pack collection. So, practice that Wookiee growl and get ready to play. They may be disgusting creatures, but they're pretty awesome figures, which is why the Jawa comes in at number 5 on our worst to first 12-pack list. They are an excellent likeness of their movie counterparts, with the cloth cape variant the cooler of the two. However, it turns out that the vinyl cape variant is much more valuable figure for collectors. A loose mint Jawa in a cloth cape is $30, while the vinyl variant is $800. Be careful shopping though. Fake vinyl capes are extremely common. A carded cloth cape Jawa in near mint condition is worth $475, with mint examples estimated at $1,100. A vinyl cape Jawa, carded, can go for as much as $8,000. The value of the vinyl cape Jawa makes it the obvious choice for serious collectors. But if you're looking for the coolest one to play with, you can't go wrong with his less valuable, but better looking, cloth-robed brother. Coming in at number 4 is everybody's favorite prissy protocol droid, C-3PO. Although not a fan favorite, there is no denying the incredible likeness of this action figure. The Goldvac metal coating makes all the difference, especially when compared to the paint on the other figures. Loose mint C-3POs go for $20. Carded figures in near mint condition are valued at $500, with mint examples estimated at $1,400. It's hard to deny the entertainment value one can gain trying to sound like Anthony Daniels. And with a glorious figure like this, certainly many people have tried. A surprise at number 3 is Ben Kenobi. He is helped considerably by the value of his double telescoping variant. He has the same flimsy vinyl cape that held back Princess Leia, and he has the same problems as Luke and Han, looking like an average action figure, and an old one at that. But what sets him apart, aside from one of the chosen 3 to wield a lightsaber, is the unparalleled collectability of his variant. Loose mint Ben Kenobis go for $35. If you find one with a double telescoping lightsaber, a loose figure jumps to $7,000. At that value, it's obvious there are many fakes out there, so make sure you have the saber appraised and validated by an expert before buying one. A carded figure in near mint condition is priced at $600, with a mint example estimated at $1,600. Like the loose figure, a telescoping variant in the package is immensely more valuable and is estimated at $60,000, making it the crown jewel of all 12-back Star Wars collections. So, having a lightsaber duel using an old man might not sound appealing at first. The possibility of having one of the most collectible action figures on the planet rockets Ben Kenobi to number 3 on our list. If you can forgive their incredible lack of aim, it's easy to see how the Stormtrooper action figure made it to number 2 on our list. The iconic skull-like helmet and the well-designed suit is represented expertly in its first action figure appearance. Throw in an accurate blaster rifle, and you've got the makings of the second best action figure in the 12-back collection. Loose mint Stormtroopers go for $30. Carded figures in near mint condition are priced at $900, with mint examples estimated at $1,200. They might not have a lot of value from a collecting perspective due to the amount of Stormtroopers produced between 1978 and 1986. But if you're looking to build a large army of awesome-looking action figures who look like they stepped right out of the movie, Stormtroopers should be your figure of choice. And finally, to no one's surprise, our number 1 12-back Star Wars action figure selection is everybody's favorite movie villain icon, Darth Vader. This figure has it all. It looks like the exact replica of the coolest looking character to ever appear on the silver screen. He's holding a lightsaber, simply the best weapon ever imagined. And there are also double telescoping lightsabers, though rare, which make Darth Vader a collecting gem. Put it all together, and this action figure is the complete package and the obvious choice for number 1 on our list. Loose mint Darth Vaders go for $40, with a double telescoping variant going for $6,000. Carded figures in near mint condition are priced at $900, with mint examples estimated at $2,000. The ever-coveted double telescoping lightsaber variant can go for as much as $55,000. Darth Vader is one of the coolest creations ever imagined. He will undoubtedly top most of the lists he appears on. So, that wraps up our Episode 1 countdown. Whether you're a serious collector or player, we hope you enjoyed our worst to first countdown of the Star Wars 12-back figures. Do you agree or disagree with our selections? We'd love to hear from you on our Star Wars Figures Worst to First Facebook page. Check back soon for more great Star Wars figure countdowns.